Shalom, welcome back. First and foremost, I want to give all glory, praises, and honors to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to you, Akim, pushing this word in sincerity and in truth. Back with another quick lesson. This is going to be a one and done. And this is just dealing with a certain guy that was in the truth turned scoffer, right? Now all I'm going to say is this is a rerun, man. This is nothing more than a rerun. He's using every other playbook from somebody that's hurt in the spirit, man. They make their whole ministry about how the brothers out there on the highways and byways pushing this truth is wrong. All right? It's no more about Yahweh Shai. It's no more about edifying the body. It's about how Great Millstone GMS is wrong. All right? I'm going to go into a couple precepts, and that's going to be it. This is Acts chapter 5, verse 36. It says, for before these days, actually, let me start at 35 to get more of a context, but read the whole chapter if you want to get the full understanding. Acts chapter 5, verse 35. It says, unto them, ye men of Israel, take heed to yourselves what ye intend to do as touching these men. All right? For before these days rose up Theodas, boasting himself to be somebody, to whom a number of men, about 400, joined themselves, who was slain, and all as many as obeyed him were scattered and brought to naught. Now I'm bringing this out because we've seen this many times before. Well, I've seen this many times before, and many other brothers that have been in this knowledge any amount of time. I can name off a lot of guys who once were among us but turned scoffer, right? And the point I'm going to get at is, at the end of the day, we're going to see who's right and we're going to see who's wrong. All right? That's why I'm bringing out these couple of scriptures, because whether it be a guy named Batak, whether it be a guy named Element, whether it be a guy named Nazariah, all right? And there's many other names that have slipped my mind over the years, but those are some that just popped up as far as these scriptures fitting that type of personality, as far as something happening between them and the body. Now everybody within that body is all of a sudden wicked and off, even though you were amongst that body for a number of years. Now we're the bad guys, and your new ministry is all about pointing out that we're the bad guys, man. Like I said, this is nothing more but a rerun, and I've seen this episode before. It says, let's read it again. Acts 5 and 36. For before these days rose up Theodas, boasting himself to be somebody, to whom a number of men, about 400, joined themselves, who was slain, and all as many as obeyed him were scattered and brought to naught. After this man rose up Judas of Galilee in the days of the taxing, and drew away much people after him. He also perished, and all, even as many as obeyed him, were dispersed. And all those guys I aforementioned, the people that followed them right from amongst the ranks of Great Millstone, they went and did their own thing. Guess what? We don't see them teaching anymore. Guess what? They're all back in the world. So we'll see how the end of this episode is. All right. Verse 38. And now I say unto you, refrain from these men and let them alone. For if this counsel or this work be of man, it will come to naught. And I've always said that over the years, man. All right. I always said it over the years. At the end of the day, we're going to see who's right, man. And who's not right, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai will bring them to an end. Regardless of what alphabet camp it may be, or who or personnel, individuals within those alphabet camps. All right? Because this is Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai's show. Don't forget that. All right? It says, but if it be of the Most High, ye cannot overthrow it, lest happily ye be found even to fight against the Most High. So when we make these type of videos and we get on certain type of individuals, we get on them because they're going contrary to the gospel and the doctrine. That's why we get on these individuals. All right? If the guy on the screen would just go, do the work, teach Israel, right? And don't make the whole ministry about how Great Millstone is the bad guy, because that's pure folly, man. We get on IUIC, we get on UPK or whatever, but our whole entire ministry or doctrine is not about those guys. We call out the BS when we see it, and we keep moving, man, because there's bigger fish to fry. Because at the end of the day, those guys that are blatantly going off in these ISUPK, IUIC, guess what? The Lord is going to sweep those guys away. All right? I'm not pulling out my hair. I'm not losing sleep at night. I'm not worried, right, about these guys, man. We point out their folly for doctrine's sake, right, for edification's sake. But after that, we pretty much leave it alone. You go on brothers' pages, we cover the gambit of topics, so you can understand. Most notably prophecy, because guess what? We're in the end, and that should be on the basically at the apex or on the front of everybody's minds. All right, but that's pretty much the point. I want to give all glory, praises, and honors to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, and shalom the next time.